Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for the collective. Hello, collective. So since this is a general reading, I'm not tuning into one person's specific energies. I'm tuning into general energies. If you'd like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, you are very welcome to schedule a reading with me. The link is in the description box below. I also have a group reading this Saturday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time online. And you are very welcome to join me in that space and bring a question, or just come to enjoy the energies and the messages. So, all right, collective. In the past, you were in the energy of balance reversed. This is the Justice card. Something was out of balance in the past. Something very unfair. Feels like you were in this very out of balance place for a long time, and it affected your personal development. It affected your work. It also feels like your energy just ground down, being in this imbalanced space. I'm getting this image of like a ceiling, some type of this imbalance created a ceiling that you felt very like a lack of passion, uninspired, no motivation because of this imbalance. For some reason, there was a resistance to move out of this. It feels very stuck, very stuck. Maybe there's some type of attachment, some type of belief that you couldn't leave this situation. I feel like you knew that there was this imbalance, that it was affecting your work. It was affecting maybe even your health. But there was this resistance to change. And it just feels like it dragged on. It feels like it halted or delayed your ability to grow, to move past. You might have been attached to someone or in a situation that you didn't feel like, it doesn't feel like you were actually literally chained somewhere where you couldn't leave, but it feels like there's a belief, a mindset that you couldn't leave this situation. You had to stay. And it just caused a lot of frustration and a lot of delays. In present energy, you are in Ace of Wands in reverse. Passion ignited. Going on. Right now, what I'm getting is that there's it feels like being closed off, being afraid, maybe because you were stuck for so long in this energy where there was imbalance. And now it feels like there are opportunities coming in, but you've got beliefs, your own belief system that are, you're not quite sure. Yeah, I can't even communicate this. It's like, I'm not sure where to go. I'm not sure what direction to take. Feels like you might be putting off doing something, going in a new direction. Feels like a little lingering energy from this past energy. Okay. You are more right now in your mental space. This energy in the past has made you nervous about feeling your emotions, feeling passions. It feels like how you're blocking that is, I don't want to get too excited. I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm afraid to open that heart space. And so it feels like you've closed off some access to your emotions in that heart space, and you're staying up in your mental body. This is, it feels like you've learned a lot. You've learned how to be more independent, create clear boundaries. You've learned how to communicate directly and are clear-minded, but there's like a fear of emotions, passions. Whatever this energy that I've been describing, you're definitely accepting what's happened and moving on. You're finding peace with it. Forgiving yourself for choices to stay in a situation that's so unbalanced. If you're feeling kind of closed off in your heart space, or you needing a clearing, I've had several people coming in for those type of psychic clearings, looking at that heart space, clearing out old energies, anybody's energies that's not yours, looking at cords, agreements, anything that's limiting the expansion, maybe defensiveness, and bringing in your energy, finding where you feel comfortable right now with that heart space. Also with these heart clearings that I've been doing and kind of resetting that heart chakra, it helps with manifesting. How much can you have by clearing out maybe where you are unconsciously healing others, where people are consciously or unconsciously plugging into that heart space. And so really looking at that and clearing it and making that just right for you right now. That's just an idea for anybody interested and drawn to that. All right, a family pattern coming up is 3 of Cups in reverse. Celebration, rejoice in celebration. Okay, a family pattern. Okay, I'm getting kind of, there's a family pattern might be that there are people in your family of origin, who work better alone by themselves. They're solo workers. They have difficulty working with others, collaborating. I'm getting that this might be because of competition energy, jealousy, insecurities, like not enoughness, not feeling secure in themselves. And so opportunities come in abundance, financial opportunities, new career opportunities. But there's, it feels like, I mean, this ability to create success, but not work well, not play well with others. Feels like you're really wanting to shift that. It feels like a fear of maybe sending people to other people, other talented people, celebrating other people. Maybe that was difficult because they were coming from a lack space and feeling insecure and not feeling and in competition. Feels like you really would like to work with others. You would like to release this family pattern so you can enjoy not only, comfortably sending people to someone else, promoting other people, but then also receiving the beauty of that. Or maybe a combination, working by yourself and working with other people. It really feels like you're wanting to mature, you're wanting to be more confident in yourself. You're not wanting competition. And a personal issue is Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity begins. Okay. A personal issue that you have, you're really wanting to take opportunities, financial opportunities, and there's an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles at the top corners of your reading. You're wanting to know how to take that seed of an opportunity and grow it all the way to King of Pentacles. You're wanting to show yourself how you take a seed and create out of just that seed a complete orchard and harvest and grow this and become a leader so you can feel secure and stable and have prosperity. This isn't it feels like you're willing to learn the lessons along the way. You're ready to take just a seed and show yourself how to take something that has so much potential, an offering from the divine, and water it and nurture it and show how show yourself how to step into from potential to being the King of Pentacles. That feels really beautiful. I think you get that there will be challenges and but it's how you view it. It feels like you're wanting to view this as something you're called to. I feel like in the past your energy was really scattered and divided, like you weren't giving to yourself, you were giving to a lot of people. You were healing other people unconsciously, healing connections, constantly giving so much. It was like bleeding a lot of your energy out here and there. And so there was very little to actually give to any job opportunities or trying to grow something. And now that you've created clear boundaries in present time, you're figuring out how to clear, how to release issues like jealousy, insecurities, competition, energy, because you do want to work with others. And to grow successfully, you need to, even if this is just a business with just you need to know how to play nicely with others, how to be grounded in that. Right, this is really feeling like a business. At least there's a focus here on business. All right, your conscience, what you would do if no one was there to judge you. And so it's universe in reverse. There's some type of cycle that's not ending. There's some type of cycle that hasn't closed out. And it's affecting your stability, your security. It feels like it's affected your self-worth. Feels like you whatever this cycle is that hasn't ended, it's like I'm seeing that you put a lot of work into something, a lot of work, and you haven't gotten the results that you wanted out of it. So what is it that you want to do? Yeah, there's just been, again, delays, a lack of energy, a lack of passion, feeling weighted down. Okay. Energetically, it seems that whatever you've been going through, you've put up a lot of defenses. And this is keeping the cycle from ending. It's keeping, yes, by being defensive, you might keep unwanted energies out, and being defensive is great for a very short term effectiveness, but it's not a way to run your energy for the long haul. There's something about you regaining control, standing your ground. You're wanting to stand your ground. It feels like there have been not just a person, but they're feeling like a lot of people's energies who doubt that you can create whatever this is that you feels like a lot of people around you who doubt that you can take that seed and turn it into a King of Pentacles energy. A lot of people who doubt your abilities. And what I'm seeing here is wanting to leave those energies behind, keep those energies at bay, not allow those energies access to you, ignore them, stand your ground, know yourself, build up your own confidence, trust what you're drawn to, and go for it. I'm hearing like, I'll do this myself. Feels like you're drawn to this, that whatever you've gone through has helped you level up, so you're not going to accept other people's opinions about your limitations. It feels like other people have, out of jealousy or competition, they've projected their own limitations onto you. And it has affected your stability, your security, your finances. And you're wanting to close this cycle, to show yourself what you can do, to have some fun with this too. Feels like as you limit the bleeding out of your energy to people who don't reciprocate, don't give back, then and give to yourself, only accept energies in your space where there's reciprocity, equal give and take, then you feel replenished, then you feel whole, then you feel balanced, then you have the energy and focus on what it is you want. And what I'm getting is to be aligned with that, what you are interested in creating. And without all that bleeding out of your energy, then you'll have so much in reserve, so much more in reserve, so much more to give back to yourself, to bring balance into your life so you can have fun, friends, family, enjoy life, love, connections, opportunities. That's really beautiful. All right. Your desire is Two of Cups, spiritual union. What you desire right now. For some of you, it's like-minded people. For some of you, it feels like you're wanting to find the balance between your masculine and feminine energies, so you feel whole and complete. For some of you, you're looking for people who you work with that have a like mind, that are heart-centered. Not a business where you feel like you can't be yourself, or you have to show up in a very limited, robotic way. Not a business type of model where you feel like you give and give and give and get very little back. Feels like you're trying to find this balance between self and others. Like in the past, you've overgiven of yourself to so many people, consciously and unconsciously. And so now you really want to focus on taking care of yourself. Being very clear with your agreements, conscious agreements with others in business and in connections and relationships. That you're not interested in feeling like the boss man is dominating and also like not feeling that you have to work for someone where you give so much and you don't feel like you're being compensated, you're not appreciated. It's a stress, it's a bummer to go to work. It feels like you're really wanting to enjoy what you do, since you spend so much time in that energy every week, every day. Most days, if you're in that work energy, you don't want to spend it miserable. Seems pretty fair. Okay, in the center of your reading is awareness. High Priestess in reverse. Ooh, secrets. Secrets. Okay. When you are stressed, when you are in your emotions, well, this is a business reading. There's also this fear of, if you're an entrepreneur, if you work by yourself, if you prefer working by yourself, there's a fear of giving up control. And so you end up doing it all and you carry the burdens. There's a real invitation. This is your higher self saying that when you are stressed, when you are in the energy of worry, fear, not enough, lack, focusing on those energies, then and there's also this family pattern of not working well with others, maybe not trusting others, not trusting that they could do the work as well as you can, then it's hard to expand. You can't go from Ace of Pentacles to King of Pentacles by yourself. You need a supportive team around you. You need to learn how to trust others. You need to learn, even by mistakes, like bring someone in, it doesn't work. Okay, what is it that didn't work in this? Was it just they didn't understand? Maybe they were sold themselves, being one thing. And then as time went on, I saw the true them. What is it? It feels like there's lessons about delegation here, learning how to delegate. And also getting, since this is higher self on the spiritual side, if you're feeling like, and you've got a belief system that you say over and over, I'm alone, I do this all on my own, I'm by myself, I've built myself by myself, I'm by myself, I have to do everything by myself, I'm alone in this. Then that belief system, constantly talking about it, and so keeping that belief system going, that I have to do this on my own, I know best for me, I know what I want, and I don't trust that anybody else is going to do it as well as I do. It is keeping you can't do it all. It's time to learn how to allow people to help you. how to work well with others, how to release your own competition energy, release your own insecurities and jealousy energies, whatever it is that is stopping you from working with others, because it's burning you out. This doing it all. It's keeping you in your emotions. And so you're not in your intuition. You're not using your incredible intuition to guide you, to trust that I'm on a journey. It feels like you have a lot of non-physical support around you, wanting to come in, wanting to help you. You could even give some of those worries to your spiritual guides. I don't know if I can't do anything about it, then why am I focusing on it? If there's nothing I can do about it other than ruminate about it and worry about it, then that's just dragging my energy down. So if there's nothing I can do, if I can't control it, release what you can't control and do what you can. Give yourself some space to make some mistakes and learn the lessons. It isn't about being perfect. It's about growth and expansion. The journey from Ace of Pentacles to King of Pentacles. If you're just wanting to get to King of Pentacles and not enjoy the journey of the growth of you, the growth of your business, then you're missing out. Get excited about. Remember why you wanted to do what you're doing in the first place, or what it is that you want to do. That it's fun, that I'm excited and looking forward to meeting people with like minds. I'm excited about learning more about myself, feeling more confident in myself and what I bring to the table. Your challenge right now is material and spiritual prosperity. 6 of Pentacles. Your challenge is that equal give and take. I think you're trying to find how much to give and what you would feel is equal give and take. That you don't have to work at a job where you put in 110% and you don't feel adequately compensated. Feels like that scenario leaves a lot of resentment in your space. I'm also getting that your challenge is to allow, if that's what you're aligning with, bringing your energy back, cutting off anywhere you've been bleeding your energy, where people and situations have been draining your energy, and then have your energy and then focus it. It feels like a very masculine energy coming through with this, very divine masculine. Feminine energy is more gatherer, very here and there and nurturing, and masculine energy is very direct. And so what I'm getting is your challenge is to get into more of a masculine energy. In this regards, there's balance being asked about masculine and feminine energy. Feminine energy is receiving, allowing, receiving the blessings and receiving opportunities, receiving and allowing people to show up who are helpful. And then using that masculine energy to know very clearly where it is that you want to go, where you want to direct your energy and your focus. Where your energy goes, you follow. I want to move towards success. I want to move towards more enjoyment at work. I want to have fun at work. I want to enjoy the growth. I want to learn more about myself on this journey towards. I want to enjoy planting the seed of opportunities and watering and nurturing it and watching it grow. I want to enjoy the harvest. I want to have interesting decisions and learn how to make decisions using my intuition. Using my guidance and support of your spiritual team, being aligned here and being aligned with where it is that you want to go with this energy. All right, the lesson right now is Hierophant, wisdom. Taking what you've learned and turning it into wisdom. I feel like you've gone through a lot in your life, some difficulties, some obstacles. I don't feel like you give yourself enough credit for what's remains. If you're still in a victim mode and you feel wounded by your past, if you stay in that, and I'm not saying that you weren't a victim, that you weren't wounded, even on purpose. What I'm saying is, then it's your responsibility as an adult to, yeah. It's your responsibility to, I know. Instead of being a victim, it's like staying in that mode. It's your responsibility as an adult to figure out how to heal from that and glean the wisdom from difficult situations. Yeah, what I'm getting is that there's a lot of divine masculine energy coming through in this reading. So, hi, divine masculine. Doesn't mean that you're male. It means that you are running in touch with divine masculine energy. So what I'm getting is that there's an incredible opportunity to step into being the emperor. The emperor wasn't elected. The emperor didn't just inherit this throne. The emperor had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, had to learn how to be king of pentacles, king of swords, king of wands, king of cups before he got to the position of emperor. He's grown so much. He is steady. He's respected, stable. There's a leadership a structure. He knows how to protect himself and protect his kingdom. Boy, there's a lot of this divine masculine, this discipline and focus. Focus on what it is that you want, what it is that you're wanting to create. All right. The advice is third eye chakra. So third eye chakra is right here. It's your ability to see things clearly. Clairvoyance. Okay. Knowing the difference between seeing clearly what it is that you need on the path towards your goal, your what you're building, what you're creating, knowing the difference between that and your ego. I feel like your ego might get in the way how you're perceived. If you're perceived as failing or behind in some way, the ego gets in the way. The ego is really a toxic ego, is worried about how others are perceiving how you're doing, needing to like compensate by trying to build yourself up to others, like a sales job on who you are, instead of seeing clearly that, yeah, right now the wheel of fortune might be down, or I'm learning a lesson. Things are difficult, but you know, this is all self-talk, not what you tell others. Just allow others to believe what they want about you. They're going to anyway. Are you aligning with needing to be perceived as successful? Or are you aligning with what you're wanting to achieve? Feels like aligning with being perceived as successful doesn't really go anywhere. It keeps you kind of stuck. And you're not really, there's not a lot of growth opportunity, because you're a cardboard cutout. You're worried about how others are perceiving you. There's an insecurity, and so you need to be perceived as doing well, instead of knowing and staying in alignment with what you're wanting to achieve, what you're being called to, what you feel drawn to doing. This energy, when I look at it, it just kind of goes around, and there's a lot of worry, and it's really unempowering. And it feels like a lot of infighting and competing, and competition, getting like Five of Swords type of energy. And then with aligning with what it is that you're wanting, you're on this trajectory. It feels very laser focused. Not worrying about how others are perceiving you. Staying clear in your thoughts about what's really important. Energy first, alignment first, and then action. Wow. This is such a masculine, divine masculine reading. Love this. Lot of business energy. Fantastic. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your likes and comments. Take care. Bye.